How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Gekishin Squadra video. So I'm actually not doing like a showcase or anything like that because admittedly I haven't been able to upload or stream or even like play the game really for the past few days because I was having some problems with my PC. Looks like they're fixed now, so we're all good on that front, and thank God, because now in a few hours we've got the Squadra talk for Season 2. So I thought with that, I'm just going to record some matches, you know, just kind of play whoever. But mainly I want to talk about, one, what I expect, I guess like what I expect or what I hope for, and two, what needs to happen. Because, quite frankly, I think the game right now is in an okay spot. Oh, excuse me, in terms of like the game's meta. Because what you're going to notice whenever we get into these matches here, which I'm not going to bother cutting, I don't think, this is really just here for like background, like that's why I have Dokkan music playing instead of the usual like game audio, because don't really worry about this is just so you have something to look at. Listen to me and my beautiful masculine voice that makes your skirt a bit wet. But yeah, so right off the bat we should be getting 3 characters again, and the big question is like, who are those characters going to be? Now I kind of expect them to do a similar formula to Season 1, where we get like 2 big hitters, like typical Saiyan characters, and then like a lesser hype. Because like 3Q, like, you know, they came out swinging with 3Q, and that's like, oh my god, like, you know, he's swaggy, he's awesome. And then Gotenks is still hype, but he's not like at that upper echelon, and Topo certainly isn't either. So, you know what, speaking of, since we're talking about him, I'll play Topo this match. But yeah, so, no the fuck I won't. No, I guess I will. Let's play some Topo. But yeah. So, and I fully expect at least 1, maybe 2 of those characters will be tanks. And the reason I think that distinction is actually a little important is because so far we've seen that every single, how do I put that? Like every single Goku has been DPS. So I assume that also means that every single Vegeta will be a tank, every single Gohan will be a technical, every single Trunks will be DPS, every single Frieza will be technical, every single Cell will be tank, you know, etc, etc. Because we have Super Saiyan Goku, we have Daima Goku, and we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and they're all DPS. Now, Vegeta, we only have one Vegeta, but it's interesting to note that Baby is a tank. And the reason why that's interesting to note is because that means whenever we inevitably get Baby Vegeta, he will be a tank, because Vegeta's a tank, Baby's a tank. Like, that's probably why they did that, or at least part of why. So, with that in mind, what can we expect to see? I do think that seeing at least a character from Daima is super likely. Right now, I think my guess, my pick, whatever you want to say, is a Daima Vegeta. Like, Kid Daima Vegeta. Maybe he's just like a copy of 3Q, where he just goes base to Super Saiyan 3. I think that would actually be really cool. I think that would work really well. I think Goku Black is another one that we could definitely see like sooner rather than later. Because something interesting to note there is like, we have Caulifla in the game, and we have Kale. I mean, the Gammas are a packet, like they're literally one character. We have 17 and we have 18. So like these characters that are known to like fight, like as a combo, as a duo, whatever you want to say, have been added like in the game to get, like, they're not missing their partner. Oh, damn it, just low. Oh wait, the residual damage got him, nice. But sorry, I'm not sure, I get distracted here. So with that in mind, I do think Goku Black is definitely like, and he's also like, he's hype enough to be like the 3Q for that season, if that makes sense, like the hype pick. I think another Frieza could definitely be possible, like finally getting Final Form Frieza in the game, for sure. On the topic of Daima, I think Ku and Du as like a Gamma 1 and 2 type deal, I don't think that's unreasonable at all. I think that's very possible. What role they would be, I don't know. I think my pick would either be tank or technical, but we would have to see. Oh, we are just missing out on damage here. But, other than that, we did have, there was something with like one of the versions or something messed up and put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's name. Just like in like a news announcement or something. So I don't think it's unreasonable to say that we could be getting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And I would assume that also means he would be a tank. I think that would be a good pick, and that would also be a pick that's hype enough to, like, kind of carry on his own. Now let's talk about, like, the lesser hype picks we could get. Like, you know, the characters like Topo. I think Ginyu, absolutely. We could see Ginyu. I don't think that's, like, far-fetched at all. Quite the opposite. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this right here. And y'all are gonna have to back off. Maybe I should have saved that, actually. Yeah, I should have saved that. Get it! Yes! Okay, we are alive. Trying to think what else. I do think, like, a little more GT rep is definitely a good idea. Because so far we only have Baby. And... Actually, is it just Baby? Oh my god, it's just Baby, I think. Yeah. So I definitely think, like, maybe not a GT Goku. But, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta like we talked about. Or maybe just throw, like, Pan in there even. I really think we could see Pan. Oh wait, Oob. I forgot about Oob. Oh, Slug is going to kick my ass for that one. I can already feel the comment. I can feel the Twitter post. It's over, dog. It's so fucking over. It's never been more over. But in either case, yeah. I do still think another GT pick would not be bad at all. Obviously, I would love OG Dragon Ball, but kind of the par for the course with these gacha games is you just kind of have to accept they don't like doing OG Dragon Ball. I'm sorry they don't. Like, I don't know how many of you keep up with Dokkan, but, like, people are still bitching about the fact that Dokkan Fest Tao even exists, and blame him for killing the game, whenever the content itself was just not fun to do. Right? So, like, it's just one of those things where OG Dragon Ball, unfortunately... Oh, I'm super dead here. Oh, he has the fitted... Lucky bastard! I should have ulted there, honestly. No, I shouldn't have, because Nappa's here now. But yeah, so I think another GT rep absolutely on the table. Probably just going to be Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Like, gun to my head, you're telling me to pick a character. I gotta go with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Like, I think he's going to be in Season 2. Now, I honestly do think that they should just do 2 tanks. Because we didn't get a single new tank last season. And every single match has at least 1 cooler. Which I guess that's a... Oh my god, he just saved my life. Never mind, he didn't. Residual damage got me. But speaking of cooler, I guess that's a good segue to talk about... What are we going to do here? Also, it's still from the freaking jump. Yeah. But, sorry, I am all over the place. The game's meta. And this is where I think the biggest issue lies, because quite simply the current meta is not good. I'm sorry, it's not good. Because every single match, you see at least a 3Q, and you see at least a Frieza, and you see at least a Cooler. Because those 3 are, like, at the top of the game, quite simply. Those are the best characters in the game. And I don't think there's much competition there. By the way, good tip, if you're fighting Deborah, just take Limit Breaking Jump. It makes dealing with him so much easier, genuinely. Nope, come here. Hold this counter. Boink. Maybe I was too mean to Topo. Maybe I should do a redo in his video. Maybe. But, yeah, so... And I think the biggest culprit is 3Q. Because, quite simply, just getting IT into Kamehameha, like, when you're mid-fight, that shit's not fun. That is extremely toxic. There's no counterplay. Or, you know, imagine you're trying to chase him down to get... Well, hell, I probably don't have to tell you, imagine. It's probably happened to you. Or you've done it. Where you're trying to... Oh, I need to not fight this. Yeah. But, you're trying to kill the enemy Goku, and he just leaves. He just IT's out of there. And it's like, well, cool. Now what? And I don't think that's good balance. I don't think the damage that he does on the Kamehameha is in any sense fair or justified. For how genuinely just risk-free it is. And it is. It's risk-free. Like, unless you already have someone ready to, like, get in there and jump his ass, he's going to get away with it. Like, I've noticed 18 is pretty good for just, like, getting behind him whenever he's doing that and absolutely rushing him down. 100%. Which is cool and all, but not every character is going to do that. And, like, it's just way too easy for him to position himself in a way where he gets free damage. And that's not good balance. quite simply. And they know that. Like, they fully know this. But he's a paid character. And he's a hype character. So they want you to spend your money on him. And then, you know, Season 2, I fully expect him to be nerfed. Because then he's going to be free and the license rewards are... Sorry, that's Unite phrasing. Dragon tier, whatever. So that's what I expect to see is 3Q nerfs. And that's what needs to happen. Now, what those nerfs need to look like, I don't 100% know. If, like, just nerfing the, instant transmission cooldown would be enough. Or if we also need to see, like, Kamehameha nerfs. Honestly, I'm perfectly down to see both. Just straight up, I am okay if they drag him into the alleyway and gut him. Like, I'm so sick of this character. Frieza's a bit more contentious in that. I fucking hate fighting Frieza, though. And the reason is quite simply because of his super armor. Oh, and here's the third one, Cell Jr. Oh, let's talk about Cell Jr.'s for a moment. And you know what? Let's play 3Q, just to, like, prove that point I was making earlier. Let's talk about Cell Jr.'s. This shit sucks. And if you've played this game for more than, like, 2 minutes, you know this shit sucks. Because it is literally as simple as, did you get the first Cell Jr.? If so, you win. That's it. That is literally it. Like, this game is already very heavily snowball-y. Like, it is extremely difficult to make a comeback. Especially with, like, the lack of the Great Ape. Which we might see something about that in Season 2. Like, maybe it's a separate game mode. Or maybe it'll just be a chance for it to appear. I don't know. But, either way, making a comeback is really difficult in this game. And Cell Jr.'s just make that way more difficult. Because a lot of times, what ends up happening is both teams go to fight for the Kai, one team loses, and then, oh hey, Cell Jr. spawned. So now that team that won the fight, got the Kai, got Cell Jr.'s, they already have their ults. They're level 5 to 6. Meanwhile, you're level 3. It's not good. Also, I kind of fucked up there, and now Deborah's on bottom, but oh well. It's just not good balance. It's not fun. Anyone who has played this game will tell you it's not fun. Like, Cell Jr.'s. It's genuinely awful. And honestly, even if they just, like, didn't touch Cell Jr.'s at all, and same with characters, I think both issues actually could be fixed by adding a draft. Like, at the start of the match, once you get to, like, high enough level rank, like A rank and higher, just let both teams strike a character and strike a divine draw. That simple. Like, look at how much damage I did from that distance. Like, they both have to back off now. Quite simply. They don't have a say in the matter. Like, oh, Frieza, you're approaching me. Cool. Don't go for this Kai. I will kill it. I will steal it. Okay, let's just blast Piccolo. Kind of nerfing myself by not playing with audio, huh? I didn't quite think that through. But, like, and it's already back on cooldown. This Kai? Nope, it's mine. Because I have all that damage. Yeah, I did nerf myself by, like, turning the audio off here. Oh, well. Maybe this could just prove a point. Are there 3 of them here? Okay, cool. Anyways, Kamehameha. There's Piccolo down. And that's just it. That's how simple it is. And that's the problem with this character, is he's oppressive in a brain-dead way. Genuinely just brain-dead way. Because this isn't fun. Like, I'm not having fun just right-clicking. They're not having fun avoiding my right-click. Like, nothing about it is fun. But that's what this character is. And if at any point I'm in danger, I'll just IT out. Like, oh, you're going for the Kai? Cool, go ahead, get it low. Watch what happens. Okay, thanks, that's mine. Like, it's just that simple. It's genuinely just that simple. Oh, you're pushing? Okay, cool. Have fun. Hey, GG's, bro, thanks for playing. Hey, you actually almost got me there. But, like, it's just, this isn't good at balance. Like, you're literally seeing it right here. Like, even though I'm not getting the kills in these interactions, I'm still forcing them to leave. Like, they have to respect it. Oh, I didn't even see them down here. Thank God he was on that shit. Like, look at how quickly they just have to leave. And now, granted, this is Skill Boost 1. But Skill Boost 1 is still a thing in the game. Like, you know, that's not something that's just gonna go away. And then with Solid Barrier, it's even easier for me to just IT out at any point. Like, the only reason they got that Kai is because I was healing. I'm just gonna creep on closer. Oh, you're getting close? No, you're not. No, I think you should back off, actually, Piccolo. Like, look at that! That's not fair. Quite simply, that's not fair. This doesn't feel good. I am not outplaying them. I am not the better player. I'm simply playing the $7 character, the $8 character, however much he is. That's literally all there is to it. And this isn't good balance. So this guy, like, if we see those Season 2 patch notes and we don't see nerfs for this guy, I don't know if I'm going to be making content on the game for a while. Like, I'm dead... I mean, granted, my schedule has not been consistent anyways, but most of that is because of, like, actual real world, like, real life issues, technical issues, stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. But, like, loading into the game and just seeing 3Q every match, it isn't fun. And, like, when you get to high ranks, I don't blame the enemy team for playing him, because you do what you need to win. Like, you have ranked points on the line. It's literally just that simple. Okay, cool, Dragon Fist. Hope you liked having a health bar, Frieza. Hope you liked having a health bar, bro. Thanks for playing. Yo, Piccolo. Hope you liked having a health bar, bro. Thanks for playing. Let's just go ahead and hit him with one of these. Oh, bro, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And, like, Super Saiyan 3 is such a sick form. It's such a sick character. Like, you want to play him because he's cool. He's that guy. But, like, I literally can't, in good faith, play him. You know what? Let's just IT to Krillin. I could just do that. Like, I could just do that. What part of that seems balanced in any way? And, like, they know it's not. Right? Like, don't be ridiculous. They know it's not balanced. But quite simply, they made you pay for him. They made you pay for him. So that's why he's like that. And I will never get behind that balance. I will not. Oh, Piccolo got a max Gekishin bird. You know what? Is that even a problem? No. Like, okay, cool. Thanks for playing, Piccolo. Have fun. Have fun, bro. Just hold all that. And I am all the way over here. I am not in any, like, semblance of danger. And if at any point I am, I could just IT. Yeah, like... Look at this! Look at this! This guy is quite literally, like, my entire reason for not wanting to play this game. I'm going to get MVP. I'm going to get it. I didn't get it. But imagine if I did. But, like, we still did a lot of damage. Even though we didn't get up... Like, it literally... Hold up. Let me pull that up again. Where it said #1 in damage. I don't think it will. It will not. But, like, you literally saw that. Right? You understand. So that's why I think this guy needs to be nerfed. I didn't even see EX Cell Jr.'s that game. But this guy... This is, like, #1 priority. Nerf this guy. Nerf this guy. Into the ground. He needs to be nerfed. I think Frieza needs to be nerfed. And I'll tell you why right now. It is this. Right here. Right here. Allows quick movement without stopping even when under attack. This guy has by far the highest movement speed in the game. Which, okay, makes sense. He's a sentry character. But then if you make the right move of attacking him while he's trying to leave, he will just straight up ignore it. Like in that last game, how many times did you see Frieza just fly out of my Kamehameha and escape? Now, granted, I shouldn't have been able to do that anyways. That's a balance issue on 3Q's part. But this guy should not be able to just tank through stuff like that. And it's, oh, but he doesn't have a lot of health, or, oh, he's an objective merchant. This guy can melt bosses faster than DPSs. Straight up. Straight up. Like, he is the best boss killer in the game, and he can get across the map in literal seconds. Like, I have had multiple games where Frieza will, like, threaten to push objective, and I will go to attack him and chase him down, and then he just leaves. And my options are try to chase him, or stay back, and he gets away for free. And the Zarbon Dodoria is frankly insane. Like, it's too much. Dodoria's shove is actually not that great. Like, it's really only good on, like, defense, honestly, so I'm fine with this. Imperial Decree, I'm fine with. Supernova is fine. Like, it's an ult. It should be good. And he does have to, like, stand there and, like, kind of charge it for a moment. So I'm cool with that. The main thing is the movement speed needs to be toned down. The Zarbon damage needs to be toned down. Because this guy is genuinely, like, just brain dead. And I'm sorry, but he is. Like, well, let me rephrase it. It doesn't take much to play this guy optimally. Like, in the second beta, I refused to do a video on him because I didn't understand him. And that was on me. But the moment you even somewhat understand how he works, you've got it. You're good. Because there's no way to stop him from leaving. Quite simply. Unless you've got, like, a stun. Like, Gotenks can, theoretically, stop him from leaving. But so, for context, I'm a Gotenks main right now. He is the most fun character for me. Where is it? This move, right here. This is supposed to be your chance to, like, stop people from getting away with the stun. That and Galactic Donuts. Galactic Donut works. Like, you know, it still pulls him back, as far as I'm aware. He could just fly out of this move and not get stunned. I am not exaggerating. He could just fly out of it. That should not exist. Frieza should not have super armor when he already gets rewarded so heavily for simply just placing down Zarbon and then fucking off. Like, he is the best at defending. He is the best at killing bosses. He is the best at just being places. He has a really insane ult. Like, it's not like Spirit Bomb levels of insane, but it's still really goddamn good. And he doesn't need to be that good, quite simply. He does not. And then Cell Juniors, I kind of already talked about them, but they need to be toned down, like, massively, or just outright, like, genuinely, just remove them. Like, straight up, just remove them from the game. Or repurpose them to be, like, a comeback mechanic. Like, okay, this team lost their tower first, cool. Now you can have Cell Junior spawns every now and then. Like, make them a comeback mechanic and not a snowball mechanic, because that's what they are. Currently, the Cell Juniors are just a big middle finger to the losing team. Now, I feel like I've kind of been, like, all over the place, and I do apologize for that. I have a lot of thoughts on the current, like, meta of the game, the current state of the game, and what needs to improve. Also, Zenny. Zenny just needs to be given out more. Like, this event right here, beautiful. Do this more. Like, this shit should happen, like, every other week, or something like that. Straight up, this should just be, like, an extremely common thing. Or just make Zenny easier to get, like, overall. Because, like, all of these red dots are characters that I can't upgrade. I mean, there's only 4 of them. No, there's 5 of them. And that's after, like, you can see I got all the Zenny for this. So there was a lot. Actually, no, I'm still missing 1,000. What is that? Oh, that. Okay. In either case, that's still, like, not good, right? Battle Pass, I don't have any qualms with the Battle Pass, honestly. Like, you can see I got the premium one, and I do think it's worth the price. Like, all the extra Zenny you get, the extra capsules, the extra skins. Like, I have no problem with the Battle Pass. Even just the base rewards are good. The premium, I think it's called, rewards are good. No qualms with that. None at all. New characters, I think as long as we just get, like... Really, I think the big thing is they just need to be better balanced. Like, I think Gotenks is perfectly balanced. I think I was way too meat on Topo. I think he's perfectly balanced. Like, both of these guys can be really good, but they also have their weaknesses. This guy is Jeffrey Epstein put in a Dragon Ball game. I am an IDF soldier, and this is my main. Like, that is genuinely what this character is. As for buffs, I think you could justify maybe a slight Piccolo buff, and I do mean slight. Deborah definitely needs some help. I think Zamasu could use some help. Bojack absolutely needs the help. I think Baby could use it. I think 17 could definitely use it. And I think Cell could use it. Cell definitely, like, his first form is just way too weak. In balance changes, I feel like I've kind of covered, like, I think 3Q needs to be nerfed. I think Cooler needs to be nerfed. And I think Frieza needs to be nerfed. These 3 are, like, these 3 are, like, the big 3 of the game right now. Like, very simply. If you want to make, like, an optimal team comp, you run these 3, and then for DPS, you just kind of put, like, Kale, Goku, Trunks, Oob, 18, like, literally whoever you want, other than, like, Bojack or Piccolo, because I don't think they'd work well with having 3Q as one of your DPSs. And it's just that simple. It is just that simple. Like, I don't know. I want to be optimistic, because the team has been extremely receptive to feedback. Genuinely, they have. Like, there is quite a bit you can hold against the game and the devs and how it's been handled and all that yada yada. But their communication is not one of those things. It genuinely isn't. Like, everything that we complained about in the first beta and the second beta with the surveys, they fixed. Like, they changed it. They made it better. Awesome. There was some confusion about the release times because they weren't super clear with that. So now they're being more clear with it. Great. Awesome. So I really hope, and I do think it will get better. Like, this is Season 1 of the game. We are literally at the starting point. So I want to hope that it is only going to get better from here. And I do think it has a good shot of doing so. Oh my gosh, excuse me. But they need to not fall into the money-grubbing mindset. Bleh. And this guy's the perfect representation. Like, I'm gonna keep going back to 3Q, because he is genuinely, like, the representation of everything wrong with this game. Like, he is, quite simply. So, hopefully, next season, whenever we get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, when we get Goku Black, when we get Ku and Do, when we get DKP, when we get Ginyu, when we get Janemba, whoever we get, I really hope, I really, really hope that they treat their balance better than they treated 3Qs. Because again, they know how to balance these characters. That is evident by Gotenks and Toppo, who do not feel broken to me. They do not feel unfair to me. Just nerf 3Q. He doesn't have to be bad, just get him down to the other characters' level and make the new characters just as good. And even if you want to make them that good, another system you could implement, like I mentioned earlier, is just a voting system, like a striking system. Start of the match, say once you're A rank or higher, each team gets one character, one divine draw that they could say, you can't play that. You don't have to let the new character be a part of that. So say 3Q drops, you can't whitelist, or you can't strike 3Q until Gotenks drops. Gotenks drops, you can't strike Gotenks till Toppo drops. So that way people who spend the money for the new character don't immediately just, like, have it stripped away from them. I think that's fair. That is. Genuinely, that's fair. But something, like, this should not happen again. I pray to God this does not happen again. So, I do want to apologize. I rambled on a lot, and it was mostly negative. But I do think the negatives need to be addressed. And honestly, there's more that I didn't say, like a lot smaller stuff. But that was, like, what needs to happen. Honestly, Goresh, I mean, God forbid, if you're watching me, you're watching Goresh. But Goresh had a video on it where he talked about, like, basically this exact type of thing of what the game needs. And he just went over the points a lot better than I did. He had a lot more points. Go watch that. I don't think he touched on character balancing much. He might have, actually. I'm not too sure. But in either case, I do think they've got a good groundwork here. But they need to fix a few things, and then they need to keep improving. So, all things considered with my negativity, I do genuinely have high hopes for this game. I do. I really do enjoy this game. I love this game. Like, I put TTV in my bio. I bought Twitter Blue. Like, I did all the bullshit to try to create content for this game. Because I do like it, and I do want it to succeed. I don't want it to get a fate like Breakers or like Buchigiri match. So, that's really all I've got to say. My throat's getting dry, so that's kind of my cue that I've talked too much. So, I guess let me know what you guys think, but most likely you'll be watching this after Season 2 drops. Because, what time is it? Yeah, we are 6 hours away exactly from that video dropping. So, it's not like this is going to have a few days to settle in, whatever. But that's what I hope to see. That's what this game needs, at least in my opinion. That's going to be all for this video. If you made it this far, God bless, you're a soldier, because I have been talking for so goddamn long. But that's going to be all. Hopefully we see those in Season 2. I'll be dropping a reaction video and stream to that later tonight, so be sure to be checked in for that. And I will see you guys in the Season 2 showcases, probably. Peace out.